Hi everyone, my name is Debbie. I'm really excited to put this video together to talk to you about why this program of creating an unbreakable mindset and mastering consistency, what it means to me. So I'll start out with a brief history. 12 years ago, I was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day in a very unhealthy relationship, and I thought I could get through life by leaving conflict, walking outside, having a couple of cigarettes, and coming back in. I did that at the house, I did it at work, I did it with my family, I did it with friends' homes. Wherever I went, that's what I did. Well, I had a wake-up call when I was 40 years old. I had a lung collapse. I had to go into the hospital for 4 days and 3 nights in intermediate intensive care. I have not smoked since. I will say that that addiction was something real. Being in that hospital room, I remember it like it was yesterday. I had smoked cigarettes for 25 years. I couldn't smoke. And I really had to come to terms with that I had an opportunity to do something, to try to help myself. So I did. Again, I never smoked again. I tried to run, jog in the morning. I ended up over 7 years, I broke my feet 4 times. So me pounding the pavement, trying to do a lot of fast, quick movements without literally checking into what my intention is and slowing down, my body just doesn't do it. So I know a couple things. I know that my body will not sustain smoking. I know that my body is not designed to just go try some type of running, jogging, repetitive movements again without doing some smart warm-up, understand how my body's all connected, and do some good cool downs. Anyway, so after I recovered from a couple foot breaks, I took a Pilates class. And Pilates was a really great way for me to get out of the house once a week. I started connecting with like-minded people, took my first yoga class, and wow, it was just really interesting how I felt good about myself. I was starting to get proud. I wasn't smoking. There's something in yoga that's always talked to me. I received my yoga teacher training certification about 5 years ago, and I've been teaching yoga ever since. I like to, and I have all different types of yoga certifications, and I also last year received my personal training certification as well. I do like to meet with people one-on-one and kind of do a fusion of personal training with the yoga. So again, I've been pretty good at not smoking, but I still do have some stress, so I do make sure that every day I really try to strive to do some type of physical activity, whether it's checking my watch to see if I got my steps in, whether it's going to take a class at PR, perhaps the morning class or an evening class. I do have access to a couple of free gyms at work. So I really do, I am committed because I have made that promise with myself. I'm not going to smoke again. But I'm always trying to make sure that I'm balancing out some stress relief and some self-care. So that's why I do that. And something that's really interesting to me is healthy eating. I don't think I knew while I was smoking. I was eating a lot of junk food too, so I really think that I've had this opportunity to do a full overhaul. I do a lot of planning, pretty simple meals. I try to have a quick breakfast in the morning. I bring my lunch to work every day, no excuses. If I'm at conferences or meetings, I always have my little freezer bag for my lunch. So again, pretty easy. I do all my planning on the weekend, and then dinner, I do like to have a pretty nutritious meal at the end of the day. Usually it's pretty late. That's just my life and my lifestyle. So I really try to, again, eat a pretty good protein focused meal at night, so we can talk a little bit more about that. So anyway, a big theme for me is showing up, whether I show up for myself, but also my colleagues, my family, my friends. I think I could do a better job on consistency for myself, but I also think I can, maybe I could be a little bit more aware of during the day of how I'm still trying to do that. Pardon me. So I think that I'm really interested in accountability, accountability coaching. I do try to do that oftentimes with family and friends, and also other students at PR Performance. We take classes together. I think it's really interesting how if I tell someone I'm going to meet them to take a class with them, I will always show up. If I've had one of those days at work, I don't have to meet anybody for a class tonight, I'll just go home. So I know that using myself as that mirror, I want to make sure that I do a better job for me showing up all the time. And I hope that I can work with different participants in this program so we can find out what are some smart ways to get that consistency, right? So we have the 4 pillars of the program. Community, this is part of it. Making videos I started doing a couple of years ago. I was pretty scared at first. I think I'm a little better now. I don't know if my videos are better, but I think that my confidence is. Mindset, I think shutting down, trying to do some meditation, thinking about those tough questions. I don't think that that's easy. Wholeheartedly, it is so beneficial just to have a couple minutes in the morning, couple minutes before you go to bed, just to try to get that bigger picture. I think that helps out a lot. Movement, I love all the videos that we're putting together on doing some yoga every day, doing some yoga poses, doing some cardio, doing some strength training. I did this video in the room where I work out, read, I have some incense going. Hey, I got my yoga mat over here, you name it. Anything that we're putting together for this program, you too can do from home. And I really hope that we can build this community together to, to create a lifestyle moving forward that we're really aware, and we help each other out for the long run. And all right, catch up soon.